is ZBrush4K, and this is Gothic Remake. Before we get started, I'd like to first say thank you so much for stopping by. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and every subscriber helps, including you who have not subscribed. I would really appreciate it. And if you already subscribe and you like this content and you like what you see here in this video, then don't forget to hit that like button and get yourself a nice little boost in seeing more content like this from me and other YouTube creators. That's right, if you hit the like button, you're more likely to see stuff to do with Gothic Remake. So, now we got that finished. Let's talk about the trailer, shall we? This is another trailer breakdown. We're going to watch it together, and I'm just going to talk about it. And, you know, I'll pause when something cool comes up, or I have input. So, let's begin.
Enough. Send him in.
Yeah, okay. I like the way you said enough, send him in. Like, yeah. Send him in. That's what I'm talking about. The algorithms situation. Oh, the algorithm. Alcheme Interactive.
Welcome to the Valley of Mines, an immense penal colony. For the war
He said penal.
against the orcs, the only undefeated enemies of the Kingdom of Murtana.
I wonder if we're going to fight them at one point. We might not fight them. Actually, they might just like we'll fight maybe one, maybe two in the game. I haven't played it, the vanilla version, the pre-remake version. When I heard about this game, that the remake was coming up, I was like, you know what? I might as well just wait for the remake. Why buy it twice? You know? And I'm guessing if the remake's good, then I'll buy the remake. If the remake is bad, then I'll buy the original. And like just talk out smack about the original. But yeah, we might play the orc, and I like the design of the working armor. It's spiky. It looks all blood. It's got like it's very distinct. You'll know when you see one coming at you, and I like that.
The king needed ore to supply his armies, so every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis.
That's right, the guys who got like parking tickets, you're going to the ore mines, bro. That's just the way it is. Just the way it is, man. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out his best magicians to create a magical barrier around the entire valley.
That's wizard.
But something disturbed the creation of the barrier, trapping everyone inside. The convicts revolted and took control of the colony. They divided into 3 camps. The old camp is satisfied with the...
So 3 camps then. I like that idea of multiple like little factions that you're fighting to approve of. That's always good for an RPG. Yeah, I think that could really bring some more people in if you catch my drift.
The current situation. As long as they deliver the ore, the king supplies them with everything they need. The new camp, however, thinks they can use the ore to blow up the barrier. And then there is
their newfangled ideas for the new camp.
Sect from the swamp. They believe that a mysterious new deity will free them from their prison. Thus begins your journey in the open world of the Valley of Mines.
So, like, okay, let's go back. The sleepers are basically the cults.
That a mysterious new deity will free them from their prison. Thus begins your journey in the open world of the Valley of Mines. Creating Gothic Remake, we focus on the 4 pillars that we consider the core of the series. Simulation of a living world, exploration.
That's actually kind of important.
Story and combat. Like the original 2000...
What was that?
Like the original...
Look at that dude, he was like...
Like the original combat. Like the original 2001 title, Gothic Remake is set on creating an immersive and realistic world.
Yo, immerse.
Enjoy a complex life simulation on a scale...
Will you be able to smoke just that random, or was it only for like...
on a scale hardly ever seen before in a video game.
People in the game.
During the day, The inhabitants of the colony carry out a variety of activities, while nature, rich in all its diversity, lives out its own rhythm. All this gives the impression that this world can exist without the player.
That's always a good feeling. An example would that probably be Skyrim. Skyrim does a decent job of doing it for the time it was made, actually. I think many games have surpassed it in many ways. This game could easily surpass it, just easily.
Explore the colony on your
own.
own.
It sounds like this was like the precursor for Skyrim, honestly, and many other open world RPGs.
And enjoy the unprecedented freedom this open world offers. In true RPG fashion, you decide when and where you go next. Meet numerous interesting characters, understand their inner motivations, and earn their respect by completing a...
As a side note, the graphics look pretty nice. The animations look decent. I'm not expecting like over-the-top animation because this is a AA title, and I don't think it's okay. Star Wars Outlaws, I'm expecting a lot from that, from the price point and the fact that it's AAA, but this is kind of AA feeling to it. And I don't know the price of it yet, but I think it'll probably be a decent price. And already I think that this is kind of better animation and better graphic fidelity overall. That's just me.
A series of elaborate quests. How you solve or handle their problems depends entirely on your choices. No matter when, in what order, or if you do anything at all, the game will always respond appropriately to your decisions. Experience a complex and demanding combat system with satisfying character progression. Overcome your...
I do like myself some character progression. Good character progression really helps settle into the game because you're feeling like you're making a very powerful character over the course of the game.
Opponents using a variety of melee weapons, eliminate them from a distance, or learn the arcana of magic. Remember,
I'm guessing you'll be able to do a combination of all three, like you can do for pretty much all games. But I hope you can, if you specialize, it really helps you out a lot if you specialize. Like being a master of something really boosts your ability to use that something better than the jack of all trades could ever hope to.
Each type of weapon behaves differently. Its effectiveness depends on training. We're aware that when creating a remake of a beloved title, it is hard to live up to the expectations of its long-term fans. However, we feel there is room to develop the experience further by telling new stories from the colony and expanding on those that die-hard fans have known for more than 2 decades. We are also focusing our attention on enhancing many aspects of gameplay, such as diverse NPC routines and reactions, more complex crafting, and more reward.
So they are actually adding new stuff to it. That's super good. Not just because they're good graphics, but it remains to see if they can keep their promise, though. Like again, I'll say this once more: do not pre-order. I've said it in previous videos. Having to do games coming up, and do not pre-order. Even if you think there is a good chance it'll be good, hold on. Do not do that. It's incredibly risky.
Rewarding character progression.
You regret it.
Despite the passage of time, Gothic remains in the hearts and minds of many players. With the possibilities of Unreal Engine 5 and a variety of modern features, Gothic Remake will soon rekindle that love.
I think it'll probably be really good. Like, it might be surpass the original. We'll see.
Whether you've been a loyal fan for years or are just looking for a true RPG experience.
Bingo, I'm looking for that.
Welcome back to the colony.
Well, I think it'll probably be good. But I, again, can't know for sure until I have it in my hot little hand. Okay, guys, the original video is in the description. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.